Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business. So first things first, I truly believe that websites and Google Business Profiles are the best way to grow a business. However, websites are only useful if they are bringing you in customers. A website that doesn't rank on the first page of Google and doesn't get itself in front of customers in order to bring you in more clients is much like a beautiful car with no gas. It's going to look really great, but it's not going to get you anywhere. So I'm going to start with your website. I'm going to show you some things that you can do to help rank this on the first page and what that's going to mean for growth for your company. So first things first, if I take a look at your website, I love the way that it looks. This is actually a really nice website. One of the better ones that I've seen in a while. It looks really good. The only suggestion that I have would be to add some more content on here. Google algorithms tend to look for 1,500 words of authoritative content with good keywords throughout that content, just so that it knows what to rank you for, what your website's about, what services you offer, who you need to be in front of. You also want to make sure that any images on here save as keywords as well. It's just another way to let Google know what you're relevant for. But overall, love the website. I think it looks really great. Yeah, not a lot of complaints here. I would just add a little bit more content. For any of your back pages, you're going to want to make sure that you're putting about 500 to 750 words of content on those. And then one major recommendation I would make is because New Orleans is so large and has such a large population, and then you have a lot of those other smaller, I say smaller, they're not really that much smaller, but you have like Metairie, I hope I said that right. But yeah, so you have like Metairie and then several other neighborhoods within New Orleans that also have large populations. They have huge search volumes too, which I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. So having those listed as separate location pages will allow you to rank when people are searching for those specific areas of New Orleans. And that's what's going to help you rank those back pages rather than having to rank your entire website, which is going to be not only easier, but it's going to bring you in a lot more customers. So just to stick with basics for today though, I want to show you just the basic New Orleans search and what that's going to get you. But before we go there, I want to show you your Google Business Profile and give you just some tips to help rank this in the maps as well. So 4 things I always tell people to do to these. This is what's going to help drive it to the top. You're going to want to make sure you utilize that detailed company description. Add plenty of geotagged optimized images. Get as many reviews from your customers as possible. And then of course go after plenty of citations. Now for all of those things you're going to want to do more than what your top competitors are doing in order to beat them out. And now all a citation is just a directory site like Yelp or Yellow Pages that lists your name, address, and phone number. So if I take a look at what your website's currently doing for you, right now your UR and your DR, which is a trust and power rating, is very low. So this is what's influenced by backlinks. Now backlinks are links from other websites back to yours, and it's important that you get very high quality backlinks because low quality backlinks or backlinks that are irrelevant are going to be looking spammy in Google's eyes, and it's going to hurt you rather than help you. Now, it is picking up on some keywords on your website, which is good. However, not being on that first page, you're not really generating any traffic coming into your site. So how you do this is as a potential customer, if I'm searching tree service in New Orleans, I saw that on your website, and tree service is always a good one. So is fencing and lawn care. There's a lot of good keywords there. A lot of services that you offer. So I just chose tree service just for an example, but of course you can do this with any of your services and any of your service areas. So this is what we call a buyer intent keyword. It just means that when someone's searching this word, they have an intention to make a purchase of a product or service. And as a potential customer searching this, you're going to see the top 3 businesses and maps and the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people never going to go to the second page, and most won't click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find, just so that more of them will actually click on your website, because by nature we tend to be the kind of people that will click whoever's the top business on the page just because, hey, they're number 1 for a reason, right? So being at the top of the first page and in the top 3 businesses of maps is going to get you the most amount of clicks to your website. And thus those people are going to translate into potential customers. So your top competitor for that search is Monster Tree Service, and it looks decent. I like your website better, to be 100% honest. It looks much better than this. It's not a bad website. Looks good, but they need more content. I already checked their images, and they're not saving as keywords either. So it just tells me that it is possible to beat them out, because even they aren't doing everything that they could be. So why it's important though, if I take a look at their statistics, their DR is much higher. Now that is because it's likely drawing off the power from their homepage, because this is a back page. Their main service area or their homepage is not targeted towards New Orleans. Their back pages, again, why I said back pages can be easier to rank than the whole entire website. But that's not entirely what's important. What's important here is this organic keywords. So tree removal in New Orleans, 250 searches a month. Tree trimming, 100 searches. Tree service, 250. Tree cutting service, 90. And I can go on and on and on. There are several hundred people just searching for tree services in New Orleans. And then of course, if you go for those other smaller neighborhoods within New Orleans, they're going to have their own search volume. You go with different services, they're going to have their own search volume. There is like exponential potential for growth for your company here. So I wanted you to be able to see that and see that there is potential for growth and how you're going to go out and get it. I hope that you found these tips of things that you can be doing useful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would appreciate a few lines of feedback just so that I know that this is helping. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.